Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme and we are here today playing more Starters Order 7, the Start Date mod version 5.1.2, and we got 3 racers heading to Churchill Down for 3-way fight for the Kentucky Derby. Now, I do want to mention one thing, and that is, previously I said my order for this race would be British Battler number 1, Marie W number 2, Black W number 3. I'd like to amend that. I would like to amend that because British Battler ran 4 days ago and is nowhere near ready for this. My bad. That's my bad. I didn't think when I put him in at Chartine, this should have been the first race we saw British Battler. So that's on me. Right there, that's on me. I now think Marie W 1, British Black W number 2, and British Battler, depending on the strength of the field, should be top 5. Hopefully it's still a 1, 2, 3. We just move Battler from 1 to 3 and bump the other 2 up. I don't know. That may or may not happen. I did say we'd start with the auction. I went ahead and bought the horses at auction that looked good and fit our thing, and Stowaway just isn't any good. Northern Bird just could maybe turn into something, but isn't really that good. Firth of Lawn, lots of extra speed, just no potential. Bay Cherry, nothing much there to shout about. Musically, wouldn't have hit their reserve of 230, I think. I went crazy. I don't know why I put it up to 3, but I did. And Ajan, just no good. So, kind of a bust at those auctions. We do have a breeder sale coming up, but there's nothing that we're interested in. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are. So, I hate running multiples in races, especially big races, but I do think we've got a good shot at a 1, 2, 3. And my money's on Marie W, so let's see how we get off here. Battler, if fully rested, I do think is the best of the 3 horses, though. So I know that each of these could win this race. I know that. I just hope we see that today. I hope we see that today. So let's see where the race is. Should be coming up at some point soon. No? Okay. Aha. So much later race than I thought. Labrec comes in from the UAE. So does Rev Vintage. Little Port and Brandy comes in from Japan. Okay. Okay, I mean, we're 3 of the highest ratings, if not, yeah, the 3 highest ratings. It's got my order of if everybody was fit finish, but I do think Battler slips down to 3rd, as we said. Yeah, I mean, yeah, moving well. Looking well. It tips to say British Battler, but I mean, he raced 4 days ago. It's not gonna happen. Surely it's not gonna happen. Oh, we'll see though. We'll see. Just remember, he's tired. The other 2 are ready to go for this, but he is tired. It looks like British Battler's off to a decent start on the inside, I think. This is Marie W in the midfield now, alongside British Battler. And then this horse here towards the rear, the number 8, is Black W. Large field, so much to go on. Marie takes the lead of our 3 right now. So Black W be out of picture. Marie just in front of British Battler as we start making our way down the backside of the course. I mean, we're going to have to figure out a way through or around the field. British Battler does get free. Oh my God, there's Black W down the outside. We didn't see them. Marie W has some work to do now over the final 2 furlongs, but does have clear air in front of her. British Battler is going to start sort of feeling that burn a little bit, but he is going to push on. I love that horse. I love that horse. I love that horse. Marie W matching him. Black W on the outside. Up there's Super Sensation. Black W comes 4th. Marie W comes 2nd. And 4 days after winning in Hong Kong, the British Battler's back, baby. He's so good. He's so good. He's tired, but he's still so good. Super Sensation, 101 odds horse. If we weren't in that race, he would have won that. He would have won that. A 1-2-4 in the Derby. Are you kidding me? Wow. So yeah, Black W went early. Must have run an exceptionally wide bend. Probably kind of hurt it. Peaked a little early. Mile 1, definitely where they want to be. We know British Battler likes a mile 2. Marie likes a mile 1, mile 2 territory as well. But yeah, that is... just... comes in 4th, still gains a rating point. I can't fault Black W there. That was a fantastic run. Marie pushes up to 130 finally. Yeah, that could have easily been the 10th Group 1 win. Could have easily been his 5th. It is British Battler's 5th. 134 rated. Doesn't gain any more potential. Just... it is what it is. But oh my God. Oh, I love these horses. I love these horses. Beginning to pick up at the end. Marie once more. Really? Marie once more? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, okay. That's something to think about, but... yeah, you're going to be ready for the Preakness. Like I said, there was nothing in here yet. There's nothing in there. So, we'll skip a day. We'll skip a day. You've got to be ready for the Preakness. That's 12 days away. That's 3 races. That's 3 races in 3 weeks. I mean, again, I think that we run the 3 of them. We let the 3 of them battle all 3 races, I think. We add in Mistopheles. Oh my God. If Battler wins the Preakness, and then I put him up against Mistopheles at a mile 4. Mistopheles has got that edge. Surely he's got that edge. If Battler wins the Preakness as well, I don't know if I put Mistopheles in. I don't know. Oh, that is agonizing. That's an agonizing choice. I've got to be honest there. 5 furlongs. Higgy that. No, not 5 furlongs. A mile. A mile. What have we got here then? Anything? Shoemaker Mile sounds good to me. That is 25th of May. Then we got a Japanese race. That comes around too soon. But the Acorn at Belmont on the 6th. Okay. That sounds good to me. 13th of June is the next one up, so we can just skip through to the day before the race. And oh my god, just... yeah, Battler's just not going to be ready at all for this. Doesn't even turn green. Battler doesn't even turn green. Okay, I've got to think long and hard about this now then. I've got to think long and hard about this. So, I'm going to go make a drink and think about how badly I want Battler to run even though they're not ready. I really don't think it'll be wise, but I mean, it's a realistic shot at an actual Triple Crown. So, yeah, let me know what you think at this point in the video. Let me know, would you run Battler in the Preakness, yes or no? And why? But I'll be back in a minute. No time will pass for you, but it will for me. I need to go and think about this long and hard. I'm taking this way too seriously. But hey, I tend to with this game. It's got that way of drawing me in, which I love, so. Oh, okay. Okay, I have returned. And I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. My only issue is, like, if I was a green bar, I'd probably do it. If that was a green bar, I'd probably do it. I do think it's a touch short distance for Battler, so I don't think they're going to win as convincingly. But they should still probably win. Even with the other two in the field, I think they'll be okay. But we don't gain a lot of distance. We're kind of a mile 2 to a mile 3 horse, not really a mile 1 to a mile 2. So we hit the Derby and we were great there. Even a little tired, that's fine. I don't think we do well enough here to make the distance up on Marie W, who I think will dominate this race at a mile 1. Black W could be a surprise factor, but I think Battler, even with everything, might outshade Black W, or at least be very competitive. I don't think it gets close to Marie W at a mile 1. So I think, even though it kills me and it takes away any chance of a Triple Crown, I'm taking Battler out to keep them safe. I'm taking them out. Now, I think we've got a good shot at Marie going number 1, Black W going number 2 in the Preakness. So we'd have a 1-2 punch in the Derby, a different 1-2 punch in the Preakness, and then we're going to bring back British Battler to run with Mistopheles Machi in the Belmont. And I think Machi probably wins that with Battler. So we might have Battler win the Derby, Marie win the Preakness, Machi win the Belmont, and have 3 of our other horses in second places, different horses, for each race in those 3 as well. So that's kind of what I think might happen. I've got to be honest. I think that might happen. So I'm going to book you in. I'm going to take you out to that one first. I'm going to book you in from mile 4. I'm going to book you in for the mile 4. So you two have got your races. I think they're a mile 2 and a mile 3 horse, but I think they'll both do well enough over a mile 4. So yeah, I think that makes sense. So my money now is on Marie, just ahead of Black W. It's kind of what I expect to see. So let me know if you agree or disagree with that. But yeah, what would you have done? Do you disagree or agree with my thought process and my actions and predictions for this race, as well as, of course, the Belmont? Lots of horses to get through. Lots of races, but there we are. It's a smaller field than I thought we'd have, actually. That's just the 8 horses. We know a couple of them. We know a couple of them. Looking well and fit for both Marie W and Perfect Soul. Okay. Interesting. I hope we win this now. If we don't win this... Oh, and British Battler has been taken out of it. I would be disappointed. At that point, I would be disappointed. Both off to a decent start. Black W on the outside there with a pink cap, purplish cap, and Marie W with a green cap just on the inside there, now moving up past and into 4th place. Oh boy. Oh boy. Derby in the bag, 1-2-4 finish. 2 horses in the Preakness, the 2 and the 4. Sadly, the 1 could not run. There goes Black W. Look at the way it just eats up the ground to get into position. But there goes Marie. Marie's off early. 2 furlongs. Maybe it's 2.5 from home. She goes. Black W made some great moves between 3 and 2 furlongs. It's probably a 2-horse race now as we come down to the final furlong marker. Marie is up by about 2 lengths on brother Black W. But here comes Black W. They're going to start fighting for the line. Marie's holding on. Black W can't quite get up. Marie will take it from Black W. Perfect Soul in 3rd place. I did the right thing. I feel I did the right thing taking British Battler out of this. He won the Derby. Marie came 2nd. Marie wins the Preakness with Black W 2nd. And my prediction for the Belmont might just be Mistopheles Marshy takes it with British Battler in 3rd. So I would take that. A tardy start from Marie W. I didn't really see a tardy start, but I will accept that. That's fine. But yeah, the pair of them, I don't think make a mile 4. I think my other 2 make more sense over that distance. So, we've won both legs. We've won both legs of the Triple Crown so far. I'm really, really happy with that. Yeah, at another time, it might have been different. It might have been different. 129 for Black W. Creeping up in ratings. 133 now for Marie. Overtaking Mistopheles, who's on 130. Catching up almost to Battler at 134. If British Battler actually wins the Belmont, I'm going to be a bit upset I didn't put him in for the Preakness. Just throwing that out there as well. But yeah, 4 Group 1 wins. 10 now for Marie. We've got 5 on British Battler and 11 on Matchy. So, I'm very happy with that. Higgy could get number 3 coming up on the 25th. And then it's... yeah, early June, mid-June before the next auction. So we're okay there. Higgy. Where are you running? You're running Santa Anita, Shoemaker Mile. Of course you are. Pressing the wrong button to save. Pressing the wrong button. We're 7 of 10 for the season. Now, remember that is a 4th place and 2 second places because we ran multiples. So Black W got a 4th and a 2nd. Marie got a 2nd because they were beaten by our own horses. So they don't really count. If I only put 1 horse in each of those fields, we'd still be perfect. So I'm still counting it as a perfect season. So far. Higgy's got to keep that going. Higgy does have to keep that going. Synchronized is back again. Okay. Synchronized looking well, fit and ready. We're looking well, very fit and primed. Again, though, they will be the favourite. I mean, I guess that's fine. But we will see. We've seen it run at the mile 1, I believe. And I think it's 1 at a mile 2. But we were not in that race. None of our horses were in that race. So, I think we're going to see what they can do. Why want this? Hey, there we go. It will skip eventually. And we're off out of the gates on the outside. Quite late there, actually. Not a great start from us, but we're up on the outside, near the front. Casper's Shadow leading us up with Wishes or Watches and Docksider. And then synchronized at the rear on the outside in those maroon silks. That dark horse number 6. The proverbial dark horse. We're running quite well. We're going to go early. We're going to go early before the actual end of the bend. Come down to the home straight now. 1.5 furlongs to go. We've got about half a length up on Casper's Shadow, slowly lengthening at the furlong marker. Here comes Docksider. Surely this time. It's coming through really well as well. With Docksider absolutely blasting past us there. Just knocked out of it. And that is the first race that we have not won this season. But again, I think that's a great race from Higgy. Probably went too early. Docksider ran really well. 66-1. Oh my, that could have... Yeah, that one kind of came out of nowhere. I've got to be honest, that one came out of nowhere. Because it hasn't really run and done anything too crazy. Okay. Okay. The first true loss. Yeah, the Acorn. I mean, that should be fun. We should still be competitive. We could win some more races. We're coming round to May as well, so... Or the end of May, I should say. So let's see. I think it's like August or September before... like any really good races come in for some of these horses, but I know June there's a couple. So let's get Saffron Anna in over a mile. Have these gained at all? No. And Saffron Anna was at a mile. Good. Okay. So let's get Cuckoo and Fang. See if there's anything there. Oh, do I do the grade 3s? Do I do the grade 3s? I feel maybe going abroad so early, it could be really good. I mean, it's a grade 2 race, but I think that might be a slight problem. So we'll put that Fang in at the Bashford. We've got Cuckoo in earlier. And then a 5 furlong for Sweet Chili. 8th of June for you. So there we go. So I knew we had June races. We've got a ton of races now. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to run Saffron Anna. Then we're going to run the Belmont and Higgy Dat's race as well, over a mile. And then we might end the video there, depending. And then we'll keep the other 2-year-olds to start off the next video and see if we can get graded races on those. Because they are the 3 ungraded right now. So maybe that's better for the next video. This is all about the Triple Crown. And what's that? 13th of June. So yeah, we'll have that auction in the next video as well, which will be good for me. Bowley. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bowley. Just in a random auction. This is where you check Fridays. You don't check every Friday, but you check Fridays. 7 grade 1 wins as a 4-year-old. Bowley. Like, what? Okay. Like, it's 1 grade 1s at a mile, 110 yards, and a mile 3. Like, that's some distance. That's some distance in there. Like, that's interesting. And that was 3rd place. Like, British Battler dominated, sure, but Bowley was, like, right up there at the front otherwise. And then, Dubai World Cup. Nobody ran well, but that was the best American horse there. That was the best American horse there. And then it's right there with the other two. In that race in Saudi, Pegasus World Cup didn't run that well, but it's only a couple of lengths back from third. But I don't know why it gets you. I don't know why it gets you. So, okay. Oh, no. I don't want to skip all. Let me not mess this chance up. Let me not mess this one up. Like, I mean, I'm going big on this one if I needed to. I think it's a 3.5. It's going to go under 3.5. But, like, if that went to, like, 15 million, you best believe I'm having Bowley and seeing what it's like. You best believe that one's not getting away. 3.5 million pretty much for Bowley. Looks okay. Yeah, okay. A mile 1 to a mile 2 range, which kind of fits. Yeah, probably got a little bit of distance adaptability. Maybe. 7 grade 1s, 2 grade 2s, 126 rated. 0 potential. Oh my god. Well, not 0, but 55. I mean, come on. That is... Yeah. I mean... Okay, 3.5 million. We lost a little bit on that one. A little bit. Not much, though, honestly. Not much. Was that 65k less than? To see what Bowley was like. So, okay, we know Bowley isn't a horse for us. We know not to breed from that one. It'll be high up in the list, but we know to give that one a miss with that potential. Oh my days. I expected a lot more. I expected a lot more. But yeah, we pay the price to find out. And it's not a big price if it doesn't work out. If it does work out, you've got yourself a phenomenal horse, and it hasn't cost a ton either. I mean, there's nothing to judge 2-year-olds off, but that comes from a good place. That one comes from a really good place. In fact, because there's no depth to the breeding and there's no offspring to really judge from either, I can just click here and I can just see here how much money it's won. So, Ashes Star, 111, 301, could have won more, like that one. Could have won more, kind of like that one. 1.7, only won 1 grade 1 and had a 3rd place and some dodgy finishes. So, Let's Flower Girl looks really good. And she kind of does. It doesn't look really good, but she looks good enough. Okay. Ecstasy, Tara, and Ice. Ecstasy, Tara, and Ice. What's this one like? Could have won a grade 1. Could have won a grade 1. Ecstasy, Tara, and Ice. I think those are just my 3. Ecstasy, Tara, and Ice Angel. So yeah, we might be dipping in to the 2-year-old auctions. And again, this is just to see kind of where we go, what we get. We're not paying a lot for them. So if it works out, great. If it doesn't, kind of so be it. I'm not overly worried. It'll be a lot better when we've got like a ton of money to waste. We're pretty good right now. but we're not quite where I'd want to be. So there we go. There's the last one. We're back on. Tara Warrior coming up. Gonna go to 5-2 on that one as well. So there's not that much difference between yearlings and raced 2-year-olds in terms of price. You're kind of hitting the same levels. Now, what you're going to spend more for are the unraced 2-year-olds, which is why you sell those, not buy them. Yeah, this one doesn't even get to 3, but it is over its reserve, because its reserve was nothing. Okay. Great start. Decent other bars. Couldn't win a maiden in 5 attempts. Finally won at 6th attempt. Came close a couple of times. Did we at least run green? Did we at least run green somewhere? No? But one big there. Okay. Ecstasy's okay. It's a decent horse. If that potential bar was up to 70, that would be a good horse to buy. Because it's not got too low enthusiasm, cruising burst confidence. They're okay. You kind of want 30% or more at a bare minimum. They've kind of got that. They're on borderlines. 70% extra speed. It's got 80. It's got full finish and consistency, which I like. Distance adaptability is always useful. If it had the potential, that would have been a good purchase. As it is, it ain't, and we will try and resell that one. Tara Warrior. Tons of acceleration, not great speed, but that doesn't worry me often. I think we can deal with that. Again, didn't seem to do much. Big win. Big win. Just not good. Okay. And player Pompey. Player Pompey. I mean, look at that. Look, just... Ugh. I mean... Just... Yeah, we should really check the horses and how they ran. Because... Yeah, that isn't even the horse. I thought something looked weird. We should check the horses and how they ran. So nothing at all there. Nothing at all there. We did win. Then it wins a selling race by some distance. And also is trash. Okay. See, yeah, if you're going to buy 2-year-olds, look at what else their sire and their dam have actually foaled. Look at if their sire and dam have won graded races and kind of how close they were to winning more, what their overall record was kind of like, what their overall ratings are, plus if they've raced before, what the actual horses' records are. So if I'd looked at the horses' records, I might not have... Well, I would have bought these, but they wouldn't have been good purchases. I would have known not to expect anything. So that's on me. That one's on me. But again, I think it's worth looking at and trying to figure out some of these details with the 2-year-olds. Because you never know, they might come good. They actually might end up coming good. Saffron Anna. Over a mile. The first 2-year-old to race this season in a non-maiden. Oh. We're the favourite. We're the best form, kind of. Lowest weighted, top rated, and looking well. Everybody looks okay. Claudie Girl, I mean, sure, why not? Sure. Councillor's kind of backed a little bit. I can see that second highest rated, pretty good form. Yeah, I could kind of see that one. This is a grade 2 as well. Yeah. But the only graded horse in this field in a grade 2 as well. So, hopefully, we can do okay here. Don't know the field. Don't know why I'm waiting for that. We're on the inside. We're off to a decent start. Much better than Jadir, who was our only horse on the inside. Claudie Girl looks to be just outside us there. The number 7, I believe, with the yellow sleeves. We've got Counselor ahead of us. But it's Musashi who runs right to the front. I Need a Hero just stalking us down. Looks like Doyen is there as well. Let's see. Horses moving up. A little bit of a late break for us there as we let the other horses catch up with us quite a bit. Then a little bit of sideways running. Furlong marker, about 3/4 of a length over Claudie Girl. I Need a Hero on the inside. Nobody's making too much of a move, and that will be our race. I think Saffron Anna by about a length and a quarter, maybe a little more. Yeah, length and a quarter there. Decent win. Don't quite get over 100 rated. Oh, I was hoping we would. But a grade 2 on a 2-year-old, it's not to be sniffed at. That right there is a solid race. It's a solid race. And only one race we've run in, we did not actually win. And that was Higgy getting just pushed out. So far, so good. Everything lining up really well this season. So Higgy's going to run, and British Battler, Mistopheles, Machi have got their date with the Belmont. Let's hope that things go well here. Let's win a broken or a stable Triple Crown. How about that? But I believe Higgy's up first. Next couple of races. There we go. A little bit further on than I thought, but Higgy is up next. Looks like Penny's Pearl is very highly rated. We've got another couple of good horses. Let Fly. We know a couple of these. But Higgy I quite like. I think Higgy's okay. Yeah, Penny's Pearl is definitely going to be the main threat here. But we're looking well. I mean, I think we've got a good chance. I don't think we raced against any of these before. Docksider's not in this one. So yeah, okay. Penny's Pearl and Let Fly are the two that I think are the dangerous horses in this field, but I quite like Higgy that here. Let's see if Higgy can get the job done. Okay. Away with the rest of the field. Looks like 4 different stablemates here, maybe. Jasmine Breeze, Be My Flower, Penny's Pearl, and Tinsel. The latter of those two, well, no, Pretty and Penny's Pearl are at the front. Then back to Higgy Dat with Tinsel on the outside. Here comes another one. Look, all the silks are the same. But yeah, no, Higgy just absolutely cruised away there round that turn. Driving for home. Here comes Penny's Pearl. Furlong marker. So race for the wire. Come on, Higgy. Now comes that fight, that finish application. We're holding out. We're going to win by about a length. Wild Vintage back to third. Oh, boy. I was really worried. There the way Penny's Pearl was coming up on the field. But Higgy gets the job done. Bowley. Did Bowley just win? Bowley came second. So, yeah, Bowley just runs well despite not having stats. And here we go. Mistopheles, Machi, British Battler. I agree Machi should win this one. But these are 2 super horses. 2 absolute super horses. I can't really pick between them. I just think maybe distance-wise, Mistopheles would be better. It's 2-1 for Battler there. Mistopheles is favourite. Coping well, moving well, fit. I mean, Yeah, sure. Let's go see. We've got 2 different horses winning the Derby and the Preakness. We're at the Belmont with 2 more runners. I mean, yes, Battler did win the Derby, but I don't think they win this one here. Battler is in the green cap, out early to the lead, and Mistopheles is going to fall back in the pack a little bit with that pinkish purplish cap. But yeah. Oh, I didn't check whether Battler was fully recovered, but I think they should be. Honestly, there was enough rest. Not putting them in the Preakness gave, I think about a month rest, so even though they were tired, it would be okay. Ooh, Mistopheles falls back a little bit there. 5 furlongs from home, coming around the final turn now, down to 4. Rounding the turn, at the crest will be 3 furlongs. Battler's gone early. Battler has tried to go early. Here comes Mistopheles Machi. Oh my God, what a run from Mistopheles Machi there. British Battler still in the picture. Gonna have to fight down the line. Come on, Battler, get back up there. British Battler's not gonna get back up there. Falling down. They're a mile 3 horse for certain. Mile 2, mile 3. Havana coming through at the rear towards the line, but Mistopheles Machi wins the Belmont and completes a stable-wide Triple Crown. British Battler takes the Derby. Marie W takes the Preakness. Mistopheles Machi takes the Belmont. Yes, we didn't quite get the 1-2 punch. I knew that Battler was going to struggle for distance. I knew they were going to struggle for distance. I didn't think they would struggle that badly. But yeah. I'm glad that Machi got their run. I'm glad that Machi got their run there. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we've got 2 really good mile 1 horses in Black W and Marie W. We know that. British Battler is a beast at a mile 2. And we know Mistopheles Machi will come through big at a mile 4. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Absolutely phenomenal season so far. Higgy with the 2nd place. Every other race we've entered, we have won. So even though we haven't got the perfect records here, we have actually won every race that a horse of ours has been in. We just had multiples in some races. We've made a ton of money. We set up well. We've dominated so far. Yeah. This is exactly the kind of season I needed to start things off. It's going to regress a little bit. It is going to regress a little bit. But so far, I think we've got some phenomenal 3-year-old horses here. Absolutely phenomenal. And we're seeing that in the ratings, in the races. Everything's going well there. The 2-year-olds, I think, could be really good. Saffron Anna's won a grade 2. We'll see if we can add 3 grade 3s in the next video to that haul. And the breeding is underway. You know, Star of Alexa, a.k.a. Alexander Starr from the last save. Let's see what they can do. We've got some other new breeding horses in the mix. And then we've got Silver Adonis, Halifax, and Approaching Storm is a new horse to the bloodline. So, we'll see how we go. But I'm really happy. I think this was the right decision for me. I hope you're all pleased with it as well. Hopefully you'll come back and see more next time. But I do appreciate the support. Y'all have been great. If you are not subscribed and you are watching these videos, you are enjoying these videos, please do consider subscribing. It does help me out. Give the video a thumbs up as well. Hit that like button. You know, leave a comment down below. It helps with YouTube. I'm sort of promoting me, which, you know, is a big thing. Otherwise, we get lost in the mix. So, I really love doing these. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'll see you back here next time. It's a brilliant start. But can we keep it up? Can we hit the 140 rating? I think that's my next task. getting one of these to 140 rating. Join me, see if we can do it then. But yeah, love you guys. See you soon. Till then, take care.